Alright, fellas, we're going to talk about the topic, the one and only topic, whatever happened to Arena Tower Defense. See, I would have a idea of, like, what I'm going to talk about when I, get into a video or film a video, right? Or something, but I have no idea, so I'm kicking it back. I'm kicking it back to the good old day. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kicking it back to like way back then, if you remember, to when I would commentate while actually playing the game. Well, nowadays I kind of just just over commentate or whatever I used to call it. But we're talking about Arena Tower Defense. I don't know if I'm talking about. Let's talk about what happened to Arena, or why I stopped posting Arena, or did I quit Arena, something along the lines of those. That is definitely gonna be one of the video titles, one video title at least. But let's talk about this. See, sorry if this video kind of seems like where is this person talking about, because like I have no plan for this. I have literally no plan, so yeah, so bear with me. So let's talk about the obvious. Why have I stopped posting Arena? It's a long story. See, I just found myself in a gameplay loop that isn't fun. Like, just picture this. I've been playing Arena for 1 year, right? The GUI has not changed. The enemies haven't changed. There has been no unique enemies, and only 2, 3, maybe 4 towers have been added in like December. Or not even December, let's just say May. Like 2 towers were added, which is Bomber and Technician, or Engineer, or whatever it's called, Vera, I think. 2 towers have been added. The GUI is the same. This hasn't changed one bit. It's been 1 year and nothing has changed. If you like take a look under the hood, nothing has changed, like, from a technical standpoint. I don't talk about this much in my videos, but like, if you look at it, the GUI, I already talked about the events. You guys know about why I talk about this game. This sucks. This game sucks. I'll talk about that more later, but like, you could, like, if you look at it, like, under the hood, there hasn't been that much new game modes. I mean, events, yeah, sure. I mean, you could consider an event like that, like, oh yeah, cool, whoa, event, whoa, but when you look under the hood, it didn't really add much for the future. It didn't add a new event tower. I know people have their opinions on event towers and stuff, but like, I personally think to add like a good gameplay loop, add like an event tower. It doesn't have to be stupidly OP. Like, take notes from Geometry Tower Defense. They came out with a new event. Oh yeah, but I've been posting a lot of Geometry, but we'll talk about that later. But if you look at that game, if you don't have to, but here's what I'm talking about. If you look at the game, it added a new event tower that isn't broken. You don't need it for the meta, because there's other towers to like replace it. And most of the games, and that game actually works on balancing towers, and I don't see that from Arena. Like, it just follows a strict gameplay loop of Arena. And look at it, like, I was just thinking of this game. I haven't played Arena in 3 months, I believe, right? I haven't played it in 3 months. This is my first time coming back to Arena in 3 months, and the GUI is the same. There's been little to no updates. There hasn't been a new tower in like months, and I get it, exams are real, but like, I never talked about this, but Billy B, Billy B had like a 200,000 Roblox prize pool or whatever for a challenge, and I'm like, yeah, cool, build your build your community. I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, build up your community. But like, if you think about it from like a dev standpoint, like, use that. I don't think we would have mind if the prize pool was 10,000. At least we're getting something. Be grateful for what you have and don't complain about it, I think that Robux could really go to improving the game, and that's why I don't really talk about it, because it's not my money. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, to spend stuff and do stuff with the stuff they want to do with, like that, whatever. But you get the gist of that. But like, I don't think anything, like, there's no plan for Arena for the future of deving. There is probably some update plans and stuff like that, etc. But I don't see that from I don't see that with Arena. I don't think they're investing in like adding more devs or anything. And again, that's up to them how they spend their money. But I really don't understand that, and that's why I don't really find I don't find like Billy doing exams as a really big defense. I mean, yeah, I get it. Exams are exams. I have exams and they're a pain. I know you have to study for them. But I don't. I think a lot of the money Arena earns, because Arena actually has a pretty good player base. I call this game dead in the updates. The updates are dry, the same, probably always the same at this rate. It's just this game is becoming a repetitive game to me. It looks the same. It doesn't feel any different from like, you know, any other game or any other game of Arena I played. It still looks the same. Nothing has changed. This GUI has been the same for 1 year. This GUI has been the same for 1 year. There's still not good sound. See, I never knew how much I would miss sound design in like games like not Arena, like Geometry Tower Defense and TDS. See, TDS, I understand they have a whole dev team, and I that's why I never make a video about like why TDS is better than Arena, because that's just unfair. Comparing a whole dev team with a whole payroll and stuff, it's just not fair to comparing it to like, for the most part, solo dev. But again, go back to that factor about spending Robux to, you know, improve the whatever you call it, the dev team. I just don't see it from Arena. But let's talk about the elephant in the room again. Why have I stopped posting Arena? It's just, I don't find the game fun. I stopped liking the game after... Okay, this is something I don't talk about, but I stopped liking the game, like, entirely. I stopped liking the game, I would say, around, like, September. I think, no, actually, I think it was like after October. I just didn't find the game enjoyable at all. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, here, new Arena update, guys. I think my videos were becoming dry. You could tell by my voice and stuff. My videos were becoming dry on Arena, and I didn't have any ideas on Arena. Like, there's nothing to do much. Like, I could make our Arena Tower Defense sucks 998, which I did. It was to a point where I felt like I had to make an Arena Tower Defense video. It wasn't for fun anymore. Back in the day, I would do stuff like this. I would just sit down, turn on the camera, and say, hey guys, you want to see the strategy while I talk? This was never about the strategies, which we'll talk about later. This was really never about the strategy. I love talking. I want to, like, you know, make someone smile every day. I just, you know, I just do that every day. I come on the camera, I'm like, hey, you know what? And to a point where it's just like, oh, I just have to make a video, so I'm gonna post a dry video about why this game sucks for the 999th time. And I feel like I like, after my like third one of those videos, I'm like, dang dude, I don't really enjoy the game. Why am I playing it? So yeah. But, like, I was in this complex of, like, oh, no, if I stop posting, I'll die or something. But, no, I finally came out of it with my, like, when I was playing TDS, right? Surprisingly, I was playing TDS, I'm like, you know what the freak am I doing? I love TDS. Why am I playing this game? And I just decided to, like, take a risk, and I'm going for it. I'm going for the risk of posting other videos. I was never supposed to talk about my transition, but like, I had a Discord announcement discussing this, but like a lot of you guys are not in the Discord, so I'm making this video to give you guys an explanation about Arena and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't see myself like as an Arena Tower Defense YouTuber. Oh, you can guys go pause and read that message, by the way. I forgot to say that. I don't see myself as an Arena Tower Defense YouTuber. I am a whatever you call it, I forgot. I'm a tower defense YouTuber. I always will be, I always have been a tower defense YouTuber. Arena was just my gist, you know. I made TDS videos in the past. I made a paraphobia videos in the past. I think it's just whatever you guys see is just the algorithm feeding you guys my Arena tower defense videos, you know. But I do post a lot of other videos, and I'm not the strategy guy. So let's talk about that. I I don't think I see myself as a strategy guy. See, there's someone in the there's a lot of people in the entire defense Discord. Don't join there. That is literal pain. I literally haven't seen more stupidness in my entire life until I seen the entire defense Discord. I didn't know how stupid people could be until I joined the entire defense Discord. I'm just joking, by the way. This is all a joke. This is all a joke, guys. But like, yeah, there's a lot of people that like say my strategy sucks, which they aren't. Like, my strategies are not supposed to be the best. I don't think people see that. My strategies are supposed to be adaptable, easy, and not most time efficient, but as efficient as possible for the player. See, my Grandmaster strategy still works, by the way. Stop commenting on my gosh dang videos about, oh, this doesn't work. This video sucks. Stop, dude. It works. See, Entire Defense has a ping-based problem, which I already talked about. So, guys, watch to the end. So, here's a fun story on the side while we watch this. Someone in my someone was mad at me for not putting like a code or something. I forgot, it was a Kid Story 2 or something, for not me putting a code, like the code to get like something for the badge of Kid Story, right? I think it was Naru badge, but like you get the gist. But yeah, but I did put the code at the end of the video. See, people don't watch my videos before they watch the strategy. So yeah, and that's why I kind of quit strategies, and I think I made it pretty apparent. Like, I quit around like September, like full on September, like strategy. I just couldn't, I'm like, I don't care about hate or anything. It's just I just didn't care about strategies at that point. So yeah, I kind of just obviously stopped strategies there. But yeah, no way, I'm not the strategy person anymore, so please stop commenting on my videos. But yeah, I just don't see Arena as a good game anymore. It's dead to me. I think people don't understand. I always say this game is dead, but they don't understand. This game is dead to me, and it always has been to me, and nothing more than that has happened. But yeah, it's just always been dead to me. I don't find this game fun anymore. The game is repetitive now. It's not the Arena that I used to know. There was an update every week. It wasn't even big. I don't care if it's big or not. I think Arena's backing itself up into a corner where it has to be a big update to be like a good update, Arena's just been backing themselves up in that corner, and I don't think that's a good game design where they would wait 5 years for a massive update. I don't think that is. I don't think that's the most optimal way to run a game, but I make stupid videos on the internet, so come on, get real. But yeah, I don't think I would continue playing Arena. I don't see it as a like a good game anymore. Like, I don't see the future proofing of Arena. Like, let's put it like that. I don't see the future proofing of Arena. It is relatively the same. There's no hint of a GUI update. This game feels so stale. It feels the exact same. Okay, the moral of the story was gonna be based off of this comment I read this was like in April of 2022, right? This was like way back, way back, way back, right? This was way back in the day, right? I read this comment about, I quit this game for over a year. It doesn't have to do it with like but I'm just quoting it. It doesn't have to do with anything quitting, but like quitting or whatever. You'll see. But I quit this game in the Blizzard event 2019. I think 2020. I forgot. Like I forgot. 2020 or something, and I came back and literally nothing has changed. I think that is the moral of the story I'm trying to tell you guys. The Arena has not changed in the slightest in like 2 years. Not GUI, not like events. I feel like it has been the same for every day, so I'm branching out. And let's talk about my branching out. I felt like I'm like, oh, I'm backed up in the corner. I should just keep doing what I'm good at, playing arena. But no, that's not just who I am. I went back on my YouTube thing. That's why I didn't post for like 2 weeks, I believe. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna take the risk. I'm gonna post more. I'm just gonna post a lot of other, content. But anyways, yeah, I told you guys the moral. That's pretty much the moral of the story. But yeah, that's pretty much the story, I don't think I am an arena tower defense YouTuber. Oh, by the way, does this mean I quit arena? Let's get real close to each other, guys. Let's get real close. Did I quit arena? No, not at all. I still like the game. This game, I owe a lot to this game. This game made me, relevant. Relevant, you could say, right? But I just find myself branching out more into TDS and Geometry. I like these games. I will always support these games, and I'll always support arena. I love TD games. I will always be a TD YouTuber at heart. I'm not an arena tower defense YouTuber like that hard. I just post a lot of arena tower defense, so yeah. And I already said my piece about arena balance and stuff, but thank you guys for listening to my monologue. If you guys want a free strategy, literally, if you guys want a free strategy to get the time lapse badge, here you go. That's guys, dude, this was the video all along. LOL. I'm joking, but like, yeah. There's one last thing I want to say. Make sure to stay hydrated, and you may not like the content I push out now, and that's fine. You don't have to watch it, but I would love your support on the channel. I'd like you guys to give these games a chance. I know a lot of people have their negative feelings about TDS, but give it a chance once in a while. And yeah, thank you guys for this journey. I know if you guys are here for arena content, expect that when the next update's out, and that's in like 3 months from now, so I'm sorry guys. But yeah, thank you guys for helping me on this journey, and I hope to see you in my other types of content. And yeah.